And as I have mentioned many times, that consciousness can completely transform any mood we have by depending on what consciousness that consciousness is conscious of at that particular time space. And just as consciousness, no matter what environment, no matter how extreme the environment is and how extreme the emotion, the feelings that we have, we as a self-organizing system that depends on consciousness, and it can transform itself from this dimension of consciousness into dreaming dimension of consciousness, into deep sleeping dimension. Consciousness can completely remove itself, and therefore all the moods, all the emotion that we had in our awakening dimension of consciousness, all the mood and the emotion and thoughts we have in our dreaming dimension of consciousness, that is also totally removed by the power of us as a self-organizing system and as a consciousness. And from this experience, from this knowledge, and from understanding the power of ourselves as consciousness and how we can completely dictate, govern, transform our mood from daytime to nighttime to dream time to deep sleep time, then any moment, no matter how sad, no matter how happy, no matter how suffering, no matter how joyful, no matter how hating, no matter how loving, no matter how revolting, no matter how gorgeous and beautiful and fabulous, we can as consciousness remove ourselves from any of these type of moods, from any type of these emotions and feelings. We as consciousness can completely transform in every given time and space. This is the formula. This is the method. This is the system by which we can transform our mood in time and space through this understanding of consciousness and how we are as feedback loop agent, as a feedback, feed forward loop organism. Then we can self-organize ourselves, and through the information of love, of beauty, because these information are the main information that is so multi-dimension. It is so multifaceted. It's so multi-colors, multi-form. These two emotions, these two feelings, these two thinking is love and beauty. By these two fundamental meanings of these two words and their information, their knowledge about them, it will create it will restructure, it will remodel, it will recomposition your inner form, because these two emotions, they are the most infinitely, unlimitedly, omnisciently, omnipotently, omnipresently force, power, and energy that can comprehend, encompass all other information, all other objects, all other forms, due to their penetration, their integrating power. Nothing is able to withstand, to put walls and obstacles when these information or these two emotion comes into the environment as a feedback loop and as a feed forward loop.